Hello, YouTube, Twitch, yada yada, you know what time it is. We're gonna just look at every card and kind of give it like an initial thought. Hi YouTube, yeah, you can get your hi YouTubes out, you freaks. I'm gonna go through every card. Obviously, I'll skip cards that I think are like totally bad. Shout out Not Seijo for the follow. So hopefully we don't have to see too many bad comments. Alright, Leafeon, I've talked about a bit, already. I think that most of the EVs aren't going to be that good, to get your hopes up. I think they're going to be fun. They're going to be the definition of YouTube content. This one, you know, this attack does 20 for each grass energy. It's cute, right? Because you're like, oh my god, I can attach a bajillion energy in practice. That's not going to be that good. But it's really cute. So that's my thought, really cute. This new Sarina is kind of interesting as well. My issue with this new Sarina is it's kind of in the same boat as, what's that card? It's in the same boat as Gengar, like the regular Gengar, where it does 50 and like that has like a cool ability. I think it's too slow, right? It's not that good. 50 damage is not a lot, especially when it doesn't have buffs. It has Malo, which is cool, but I think I'll have like some play, but not. It shouldn't see too much play. I looked at this Flareon, and I thought this Flareon was cool, but you know what this Pokemon is? It's just Lilligant. It's just genetic Apex set Lilligant. And you know how genetic Apex set Lilligant is? Exactly. It's not good. It didn't even see play in it. The real card, obviously, we want to talk about is this Flareon EX. This Flareon EX, I think, is going to be legit. Because, like, let's talk about this, right? Basically, as long as you have an attachment to Flareon EX, you can continuously swing, right? It also deals 20 to itself, but it deals 20 conditionally. And with Eevee Bag, it's going to be good. Look at how, yeah, I'm going to get to how, don't worry. This is going to be really good. I think this card's going to be super good for what it does. I think it's going to be good into Ultra Beast, right? Ultra Beast, if you're going into ranked day one, people are still going to use a lot of the broken stuff from earlier. This is going to be really good into it. Obviously, with like Leaf Cape will be annoying, but you have Guzma, you have cards that can stop and get through them. So I think Flareon EX really good. Has a high HP stat to take advantage of Combust. So I think I'm going to make a deck for this like ASAP if I can. Other than that, we have a new Incineroar. Unfortunately, and we'll talk about it later, we got Hal. This card does not work with Hal, and we'll find out why later. But it's an okay card. It's like whatever. It's YouTube content. Flip 2 heads, deal 0 damage. YouTube content. All the EVs, yada yada, YouTube content. Sweet Relay, YouTube content. But we have Primarina EX. So, this card deals 40. Extra energy, water energy, it deals 80. So at 1 energy 40, 2 energy 80, 3 energy deals 100 and heals. I can make this bigger. Sweet. So here's my thought on this card. It's actually not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. I think this is the best Seiko Boy 97 follow that you can give. I think that this is the best water card. Genuinely. It's like a better, no, it's not like a better, I think that this is the best water card that you can use in this type of meta because it has a really good HP stat. 180 HP is really good. It can take advantage of Misty, it can take advantage of Irida, it can take advantage of How. So yes, I think that this card is good. How good? I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you and say it's broken, because it does miss key benchmarks of what How does. How, I'm just going to spoil it. How does plus 30. So it gets to 130. It doesn't need Misty, but it can benefit from Misty. Like, just because it doesn't need it, it can still play Misty. Like, Misty is just, you should be playing Misty in this deck. Shout out Crips. Like, there's zero reason why you don't. Misty's just pure upside. That said, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know what deck you would play it in. Maybe, I don't know which deck you'd play it in yet. I'll have to figure out what like its main like extra partner is. I don't think Primarina alone is great. But I think that Primarina EX is really cool. I could see with Greninja maybe. What's the partner for Primarina EX? We'll talk about that soon because I want to do some deck building as well. So yeah, I like this. Someone told me to look at the Torkoal. I'll look at it for one moment and then I'll look away. Oh, wait. 100 HP, deal 70? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? This is an Oricorio killer. Like, that's all it does is Oricorio killing. But it's like you don't have to run Kiawe, right? 2 energy is pretty doable, has no downside. Like, yeah, no, this is an Oricorio killer. I like this. Good Flareon partner. I can see it be a Flareon partner. Because Flareon also needs an Eevee killer. So yeah. No, this is chill. I like this card. I'm gonna look at all the other cards that can possibly play with Flareon, but yeah. Sylveon looks stronger. So the thing with Sylveon, I think Sylveon is stronger, but this is 2 cards, whereas Sylveon is 5 to 6 cards in your deck, which means you can run more trainers and stuff. So that's kind of the thought. That's kind of the thought that we're having, is that 2 cards versus 5 to 6 cards, right? Because you need to run Sylveon, you need to run those 2 other cards, Sylveon, Gladion, and Type Null. So like, it's cool. I think this is like not bad card. Thank you for noting it. I'm skipping over the lightning cards. They don't look that good. Discard, yeah, nope. Not looking at these. Espeon is like almost good. I don't know how good it'd be. It's good with Stoutland. It's good luck with the pulls. We pulled 2 immersive Eevees, by the way. It's good. I don't think it's great, but it's like, okay. Jolteon is a sleeper card in this set. Let me tell you why it's not a sleeper card in this set. So on the turn that it evolves, it deals 60. That's it. And it goes back to dealing 20 or 40. Yeah. For an evolution to like maybe snipe a stage 1. I did read Galva's auto paralysis. I'm just like kind of like, so like my thing is like, because it's discarding all energy attached, you get the 0 retreat cost. Hold up. Why didn't they just lead off with the fact that it's a 0 retreat cost? That's cute. I don't know how good this is, but I think that's cute. Because paralysis can be annoying. It's just cute though. It's hard to compare the new cards with cards like Sylveon, right? But like that's the thing, Clyde, is that like I have to be critical when we have Sylveon. I think this card is cool. I'm gonna be real. I think that this is like one of the best Eevees, Sylveons. This attack does 30 damage for each evolution. So this is gonna be the deck where you want to run 4 Eevees. It deals 130 with 2 Eevee bags. It deals 150. Really cool card. I think it'll be fun. I don't think it'll be amazing, but I think if you're pairing it with your Sylveon, you can like generate really fast. So I think that this is going to be a fun deck. I don't know how good the deck will be. How much I can guarantee you that Sylveon's probably like, because here's the thing, the deck can run Eevee. It can run 6 evolutions because of Espeon. Espeon's also psychic. Yeah, Sylveon plus Espeon. Exactly what I said. Why play Sylveon over Arceus? Well, that's easy to answer. In this situation, you're playing this because you're already playing Sylveon, and you're also it's a 1-prizer. It's a 1-prizer. That's the real reason. Un prizito. And you're running Sylveon EX, which is going to draw 2. So yeah, I like that. You can also run Flareon and double charge it like Magnezone. That is true. Wait, you can also run Flareon and double... Oh, because of the... Yeah. Try to imitate... This card's funny. It's just flip a coin, use it active as attack, as its attack. It's just funny. I don't think it'll be like great, but it'll be funny. I'll probably lose to it on stream one time during like viewer battles and stuff. Okay, I get to see this Dragonite. What? YouTube content? Are we looking at the same card? This card's good. 180 damage, 2 retreat cost. This is a real card. This is not YouTube content. I'm being 100% upfront. 180 is insane. Right? That one-shots everything in the meta besides like caped 180s. I don't know what your partner is for this though. But this is a really good card. This is a really good card. I don't know how you build this up. You attach 3 energies to it. You have to attach 3 energies to a freaking... Like any card you have to attach. You have to attach 3 energies to Darkrai. Right? Like this is a really cool card. How good will it be? I don't know. But I think it's a good card. The name starts with Sylveon. Shut up. I don't think Sylveon's a good partner to it. Okay, can I explain why I think that Sylveon wouldn't be a great partner to it? Misty doesn't work with this, guys. Please reveal that you guys read your cards. I think I need to see how consistent this is. But I think you need to have 2 Dragonite EXs like benched up and dealing 180 into 180. Like this is like obviously you can never do the big beat combo, unfortunately. I guess you can do the big beat combo because of fossils, right? You can leaf into a fossil and then drop the fossil, deal 180. It also works with Snorlax. You can here's why it doesn't work with Snorlax necessarily is because you can't leaf and do the thingy. Just wait that turn. That's not... You're trying to... Okay. Chat. There's a difference of dealing 180 damage on 1 turn and then 2 turns later. Because... Okay, let's do... You guys can do math, right? You want to know why doing 180 1 turn and then 180 then 2 turns later is not that good? Because watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Walk and be amazed, chat, at this math I'm about to do to you. So 360 divided by 3. That's 120 damage, right? That's 120 damage. You know what does 120 already? You know what does 120 already? Buzzwole. So, here are my thoughts. I think that this card is good. I think that you need to figure out ways to cheat. If you can cheat 180 into 180, one shot is better than 120. Yeah, but I do want to say in 3 turns is a lot. Does Barry work? We're going to get to that. Barry doesn't, by the way. Spoiler. But we'll talk about why. Sylveon, yeah. But the thing is, you need energy already attached to the D-Knight. So I'm trying to think how you would make this work. We'll build a deck later. Wouldn't it be a deck that you'd only want to attack twice? Okay, but the thing is like people are pairing this with Sylveon. I'm telling you guys, it won't work with Sylveon like you guys want it to work with Sylveon. And the reason why it won't work with Sylveon is because it only deals Sylveon's 2 energy. You have to attach to Sylveon and then attach 3 energy to Dragonite. That's not viable. Sylveon will not have good synergy with this. We're gonna think about this card later. Okay. Eevee, I think this card is good. It's just it's 3 of 4 EVs. The EV cards aren't looking broken yet, but I can see this as a one of in most EV decks, right? Just to have that additional fusion, right? Like, why not? Or evolution. Snorlax, I think this card is troll. How much you want to bet? Like there's gonna be, like, I think this card is low-key troll, but like it's like fine at the same time. Cause like here's the thing, right? It's Elima bait. 4 energy is too much. You can't bury this card. Cause its name is Snorlax EX, right? Chat, does he only look at Twitch chat? No, I'm literally reading YouTube chat right now. Anyway, this card is it's like it doesn't do what you want it to do. It's just Elima bait. It's literally just Elima bait, and that's it. You're fine, funny podcast. Just the wall. It's just a chonky wonky donkey. And I don't think that's good. I think that saying just that, like, if we're calling a card just a tank, like, is this better than Snorlax? Is this better than Snorlax? Yeah, no. Fatal, I want you to know, I told people why I don't think that's great. Snorlax Solgaleo can work, but like, why are we playing this? How does this card help Snorlax? I mean, how does this card help Solgaleo? Like, literally, how does this card help Solgaleo? Snorlax Lum has potential? No, it does not. That is my current thought. This card would have been broken in Darkrai's first format. Exactly what Jake said. This card would be broken in Darkrai's first format. And guess what format we are in? We are 4 to 5. Barry doesn't work with it. Yeah, why would Barry work with it? You guys should know how card effects like these work already. Snorlax, Lunala, Giratina. Yeah, lose to Oricorio, the comp. Sure, man. Let's look at other, let's see. Once per turn, you may put a random tool from your deck to your hand. That's cute. But I don't think it's good. Because I don't think, okay. So I'm going to talk about this card for a moment because I think its ability is cute. I think Ambipom's ability is cute. I don't think it's great right now, but if we have a really good tool, if we ever get a really good tool, this would probably be pretty cool. But hopefully by the time we get a really good tool, this is just an item. And we don't have to play Ambipom. Anyway. If this Pokemon has a tool attached, that's 100. Yeah, not good. I think, let's talk about we do have a cool tool, but let's talk about Eevee Bag. Eevee Bag is really good. That's it. It's really good. Like, this card is good. It's future-proofed. When, like, we don't have Umbreon EX, we don't have Espeon EX, yada, yada, yada. It's future-proofed. Every Eevee deck ever is going to play 2 of these. It's not meta warping now, but it will be if there's ever a broken Eevee deck. So I want you guys to pray that there's never a broken Eevee deck, because then we will expose if you're broke or not if you have a golden Eevee bag. If your bag ain't golden, we don't want it. People run GA Zard Moltres with Torkoal. I guess, actually. Kigaki. That is true. I don't know if that's good, but you could run Genetic Apex Charizard again with the new Torkoal. Golden Eevee Bag, is that by Gucci? Hold up. Let me look at the Torkoal retreat and I'll tell you if that's viable. It's a 2 retreat cost. I love that. Okay. Leftovers. This card has to be good, right? Heal 10. I don't know how good this card will be. Like, legitimately, I don't know how good this card will be. From Japan, hello! Good in Dark Retina, yeah. Good for Oricorio. It's good for Oricorio. Actually, really good for Oricorio. It's worst potion unless you're getting 3 KO'd. Yeah, right? So it's good for Ori. Is it better than potion? No, because it heals 10 at first. And you need to last... You need to have already taken damage. Your mon needs to survive 2 turns, right? It offsets a... Yeah, I don't know how good this card is. Only good for the new Snorlax, that's bad, right? So, we have our opinion. Alright, let's talk about the real card. The real star of the show. How? During this turn, attacks used by your Decidueye EX, Incineroar EX, Primarina EX do plus 30. Like, oh my god. Holy, we have to look at every card right now. Incineroar EX, TCG Pocket. We're gonna have to look at all of them to evaluate how much better these cards got. Decidueye. Decidu. Because this is insane. And I think I have Primarina somewhere here. I do have Primarina. Okay. Oops, this is small. It's okay. We know what this card does. How broken is it? Because I think, yeah, Decidueye is whatever. Decidueye is like kind of whatever. It deals 130, but like you're trying to pierce the pain. I think it's good for Primarina. I already talked about it with Primarina. So like if you do 60 to you can KO Charizard with 2 energies. Assuming no Lily, of course. Assuming no Lily, you can KO a Charizard by doing 60 plus 100, which is 160, plus 30 from Howl, which is 190, right? This is obviously if you have Aria, it's even better. So that's really cool. I think what's really big is for Incineroar. Because your Fire Fang now does 80. Right? Your Fire Fang now just does 80 damage. Can't do on bench. Yeah. Pierce the Pain will do 100. Yes. Correct, Bee's Knees. It still does 130, but like that's like whatever. I think the biggest 170 plus 20 burn. We're not talking about burn. Okay, if you should Jupiter, you should never calculate burn with these cards. Right? That's just kind of a bait. If you're calculating burn for your damage. So it gets to 170. 170 is huge because that one-shots Giratina. That one-shots Giratina with Cape. That one-shots Darkrai with Cape. You always get Buzzwole with Cape now. Like, this is... I think it's not Whitmore with Incin. I think, like, Incin with Rocky Helmet is its own comp now. I think Incin, like, is viable alone. Because of how. And I think that's huge. I think that's so huge. You can one-shot a type null. Holy crap, you could one-shot a type null. Why is Blaine not as hyped as Hal? Okay, so someone just asked a great question. Why is Blaine not as hyped up as Hal? Why is Blaine not hyped up like Hal is? So what does Blaine do? It plus 30s to Ninetale, Rapidash, or Magmar? Okay. Yeah, Incineroar freaking EX. What type of goddamn question is that? What type of goddamn question is that? You're like, why is a nuclear bomb more hyped up than freaking like a coughing baby? Why is a top tier, a card that buffs a high tier card being compared to freaking low tier garbage? Like, yeah, this is why we're hyping it up. The trainer cards are only as good as the trainers. Coughing baby. Blaine takes a bunch of mid cards. Hal takes a card that's like literally Incineroar is literally meta without this card. Without this card, it's meta. Okay. Penny ass. We're not looking at it. All right, that's the set. That's the set. Shout out YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed that last bit of segment. We're gonna now start making decks.